All right, so what do we have going on in this patch? Well, there is some tape loops that are going into the modular. So on the Nagra, there is a little bit of kind of like atmospheric choir sounds that I recorded with the OPXY that are just kind of like looping round and round, slight variation on the chord, and then something similar over here. I'll just kind of like start this one. So here what I did is that I actually kind of like recorded quite similar, but then I pitched this down. It has to be kind of tuned, but that's the spirit. And then this is being kind of like modulated in and out so that it's not constantly there. So that's that. And this one is not nice and long and going all around, so that's kind of cool. I'm just going to close this. Then, so mostly I'm kind of like modulating stuff with, or clocking stuff with PALM Pro Workout. So there is, so there's like two basses, one with the Dixie II and one with the kind of like Ensemble from 4MS, and they're going through the cool little function, what is it called? Loop beats. So actually this is kind of like going, it's random, but on a specific seed, it's kind of like always looping. So actually, this is not super generative, but this is one seed that was sounding nice that I've kind of like kept looping. So that's basically going to MFX, where I've got the Almicon Reverb, and I've really maxed it out so that it gives a lot of space, synthetic, kind of like unreal vibe. And then this is actually going to be yeah, there is a very subtle kind of like side chain on Ghost, just to kind of like add a little bit of kind of like pulsation, and then the additional kind of like thing that comes out of PALM's Pro Workout is from Rings, and this is then going into the Vino Echo for the kind of like bouncing around, and then it's all kind of like again like on the loop beat, so that's a sequence that is random, but that is kind of like always looping the same. So that's why it's a tiny bit repetitive, but still it's got something interesting to it. And then the last thing is actually some, just kind of like stop all of this, is some of that like rumble noise from track that is going into beats to have some like speckles, not just kind of like a constant noise. So you can hear like almost like it's kind of like cracking, and then it's just being filtered with a low pass filter with a relatively long, I think it's, what is modulating it? Yes, it's C. So it's just kind of like being modulated, open and closed by the DAW. And that's kind of it. So hope you enjoyed that one. Thanks.